Welcome to the video for how to submit a Power of Attorney POA and MyFTB for tax professionals only. In this video, you will learn how to submit a Power of Attorney declaration using MyFTB. This includes how to enter required information and how to add a POA declaration as an attachment. MyFTB offers 3 different ways to submit a POA. From the home page, you can use either the Services drop-down menu or the Quick Links section to file a Power of Attorney. In addition, from the Clients list, you can also select File Power of Attorney. Once you select File Power of Attorney, you will need to indicate what type of client you are representing. For the purpose of this how-to video, we are going to be selecting Individual. Once you have clicked on Individual and selected the Next button, a pop-up window will appear. Pop-up windows will appear throughout the submission process and are designed to provide information to help you with your POA submission. We recommend you read each pop-up window in its entirety. Let's zoom into this pop-up window a bit. This pop-up window here is to ensure that an individual POA is what you wanted to file. Now I would like to walk you through entering information into MyFTB. I will share with you how to enter taxpayer information, representative information, tax years, additional authorizations, MyFTB access level, and how to attach a signed copy of a POA declaration, otherwise known as FTB 3520. When prompted to enter taxpayer information, you will notice that there are red asterisks located on your screen. These red asterisks denote required fields such as the taxpayer's first and last name and social security number. You want to enter the taxpayer's address and also the phone number if it is available. As you can see, the phone number does not have a red asterisk and is not required to continue processing. Once you've clicked Next, another pop-up window will appear to ensure you have added the correct taxpayer address. Let's zoom in a bit. Please take this time to verify that the address is correct, and once you have verified it, click Yes. After verifying the taxpayer address on the previous pop-up window, a new window will appear to review once again. If there is an error, at this point you can select the Edit button to correct any information needed. Once you verify that everything is correct, you can select Next and move on to the next screen. The first representative will always default to you, as you are the tax professional that is logged in. You will also be defaulted as the primary representative. As you notice in the top right corner, it will say Welcome, followed by your name and your role as the tax professional, and that will match the box you see highlighted here and shown here as the name Todd Pro. Additional representatives can also be added one of 2 ways. Here you see Add New Representative and select from the Associates list. I'd like to show you how you can add a new representative now. By clicking on the Add New Representative option, it will bring you to this screen. Again, the red asterisks denote the required fields. In this situation, it will be the representative's first and last name. While a representative ID is not required, it is very helpful in expediting the processing of your POA. This helps FTB staff associate representatives and verify the information quicker. However, an address must be provided. This can be a personal address, a business address, or even a PO box. A phone number is required for all representatives. If you would like to receive email notifications regarding this POA, please provide an email address. Check this box to save the representative to your associates list. This will allow you to add this representative to future POAs faster and easier and not have to re-enter in the information each time. Once the representative's information has been added, another pop-up window will appear to confirm the address is correct. Let's zoom in a bit. Selecting Yes will verify that the address is correct and take you back to the representative's information page. Instead of adding a new representative, you may select an existing representative from your associates list. I will demonstrate now, though this representative will not be added to our declaration. When selecting from the associates list, all previously saved associates will be available. You can select all of them, or you can select individuals from the list. We will not be adding additional representatives, so we will select Cancel to go back. This page shows all the representatives who have been added to this POA. You can continue to add as many representatives needed. In addition, you can change who is listed as the primary representative by selecting the appropriate box. Once all the representatives are entered, we move on to the authorizations. Tax years are required. You must select either the All Years radio button, or you can select the Specific Years radio button. The difference between them is the All Years option was created, so you will have the ability to deal with collections issues that can span over multiple years, whereas the Specific Years option was intended for those that only need access to a single or small group of years. For example, if your client is in an audit. For this example, we're going to submit the POA with specific years, so you would want to click the Specific Years radio button. If future years are included, they can extend no more than 5 years from the year of the signature date. Specific years only require you to add the beginning year field, though you can list a range by placing the beginning year and the end year. Our example today shows 2018 as the beginning year and 2020 as the ending year. This will give you access to 2018, 2019, and 2020. As you can see, this shows all the years that have been added, but you also have the option to list specific years even if they include a gap. Currently, we have 2018 through 2020, and now we're going to add an additional year of 2022. So this POA will not include 2021. Click Add. Only complete the beginning year field to add a single year. We will type in 2022 and click Add. Now our POA covers 2018 through 2020 and 2022 only, so 2021 is not covered on this POA. Additional authorizations are optional, but can be very important. The most common additional authorization is the Add Representative option listed first. This will allow you to add new representatives on behalf of your client without having to get a new POA signed. There are other options here, but keep in mind should you not click on the options now and decide to add them later, you will have to submit a brand new POA. I would like to take a moment to point out that this must match what is being uploaded and signed by the taxpayer or legal representative. You will also be able to request MyFTB online account access levels. You must select one of these options. Note that this request will override any existing access level that you currently have with the client. Full access is not available for all entity types. We recommend requesting full online access with your POA submission. If limited access is selected, full access can be requested through your MyFTB account once the POA is active. Once all the information has been entered, there will be one more chance to review and update any information that is incorrect. Here is the taxpayer information that we have just entered. Scrolling down the page will allow you to review all the information you entered for this POA submission. Finally, you will have the option to attach a signed copy of the POA, also known as the FTB 3520. We always recommend attaching a copy of the POA to expedite processing. Proceeding without a copy attached will require your client to create and log into their own personal MyFTB account to approve the POA submission. This could delay your processing timeframe. If a POA declaration is attached, it must match the information that you have entered into MyFTB and be physically signed by the taxpayer or the taxpayer's legal authorized representative. As you see here, we have selected that we are attaching the taxpayer's authorization. This selection prompts a list of the most common reasons a POA is rejected, and listed as the first one is that the 3520 is not attached. As a reminder, reading through areas like this throughout the submission process is intended to help ensure a smoother, more expedited process. Multiple documents can be attached. Documents must be for the taxpayer on the POA submission and must not contain any documents unrelated to the POA itself. For example, please do not attach a tax return or any correspondence. Once the attachment status updates to successful, then it is ready to be submitted. The progress bar shows the POA submission was completed. We provide you with the declaration number for tracking purposes, and here is where you'll see our processing timeframe. Declarations are typically processed within 15 business days or less from the day we receive the declaration. Once the POA is submitted, you can check on the status, selecting your client list from your home page. Here you will update the client type and the relationship status. For the POA we just submitted, the client type is individual and the status would be pending. Then hit search. As you can see, here is our POA. If we click on the View Detail hyperlink, we can see more details about the client and the POA. Once we click on the View Details, it will take us to this page that shows all of the POA and TIA submissions for the client. By clicking on the View POA Detail link for a specific POA, the next screen will show all the details that pertain to that submission. Learn more about MyFTB, how to register, log in, get help, or stay up to date on changes. Visit www.ftb.ca.gov. Select the MyFTB account link at the top of the page. If you currently have an account, select Log in to my account. If you do not have an existing account, select Create an account. To learn about what features are currently available to you in MyFTB, select Features. Or to learn about newly added or updated features, select What's New. For help with MyFTB, visit our website and click Help after selecting MyFTB account. Or contact us at 1-800-353-9032. For calls originating outside the U.S., call 916-845-2829. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Time, except for state holidays. For general assistance, contact us at 1-800-852-5711. For calls originating outside the U.S., call 916-845-6500. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Time, except for state holidays.